The mic is live. Hi, my friends, and thank you to the unfinished workout where where I keep improving myself as I move forward with life. And I of course have to say something about what's going on in the world today. I will be answering your questions. Most of these questions had to do with what's going on in the world and why not, right? It's what's everybody got in their mind, and so it's fair to spend some time on how to stay healthy in moments like this. So, las preguntas de hoy usualmente, no usualmente, sino que van a ser todas relacionadas, casi todas relacionadas con lo que está pasando en el mundo hoy. Y es bien normal que esté pasando eso porque estos momentos de aprender cosas nuevas están aquí frente a nosotros. I also want to say, these moments in life also help you remind ourselves how much power got one person. And it's the power of yourself, like one person in the world, and how much power we have. And at the same time, how united we are as human beings with others, right? One person got something in China, is here, it's all around the world. How much you can do with your thoughts and your comments and your actions and your health, and how actually stay healthy doesn't mean always by yourself. It means that you are part of the world and you contribute with your health to the earth, to the universe. So these moments are for sure here to remind us of those things. Estas cosas que nos pasan en el mundo. Bueno mencionar que una sola persona, el cambio que hace en el mundo entero, es una cosa que es bueno pensarlo hoy en día. Muchas veces uno piensa que la salud es para uno nada más, pero es para ti, para tu familia, para tus vecinos, y ahora lo vemos en una forma única en el que el mundo se une, aunque es en una tragedia, pero nos da el mensaje de que tus acciones no solamente afectan a ti, sino que afectan también al mundo entero. So your decisions, like the food choices, everything that we decide, everything we eat, who we support, GMO foods and all these things, like, how all these nastiness in foods actually carry on with our body and our life, and how it can spread on the world. And now you get to see really clear how much power one person have and how united we are in the world. So I want to start with that. Of course, give you the power. It's my job to always filter your thoughts. In this case, it's going to be your questions. With the information I have, that study health for many years, I will filter those questions through my brain and give them back to you and give you the power to do the things that you should be doing to get yourself healthy, or stay healthy and be a little bit better with your life and others. So the first question today, thank you so much for sending these questions. It seems like you care, and people stay in touch and have the mean of improving themselves so they can keep moving on with their life. And the first one is, what are good exercises to help reduce symptoms of gout? These questions keep getting deep and deeper, and I like that. It means that you, as a listener, as a human being, are seeing that fitness and health not only has to do with weight or running around or do different things like that, but when you want to stay healthy and vital, questions like this come up. So, again, not a doctor, but I happen to have a lot of knowledge on all these things because people come to the gym with different needs. So good exercises to gout. I mean, I don't know what level of gout you might have, but the gout is really a nasty pain on the joints that I don't know if you're going to be able to actually work out. If it's starting, let me say this. This is like usually when women get pregnant, to begin an exercise program when you've never done it is really not recommended because it's not who you are. Now, if you get yourself ready before things happen, then yeah, you recommend that you keep doing what you're doing and even exercise a little more because your physiology, your body inside of you is already ready to do things like that. So in this case, it's the same. If you're a person that have been exercising for a while, and that's your life, right? And you have a symptom of gout and you want to go and lift some weights with it, then for sure I recommend it if you can. I know the pain is pretty nasty. So again, I don't know what level you are when it comes to gout. So what I also discovered and read and investigated on the gout is a matter of nutrition more than exercising, because many people say they're like crystals in the joints and all those things. So what I have investigated is that it's actually a liver issue, and I spoke about the liver before. It also means that your blood is too thick and it becomes like oil, right? And it's hard to navigate through the system, in this case, especially the liver. So many people that have fatty liver suffer from this. Usually people that have sugar issues, diabetics, also suffer from gout as well. Hydration is super important, and there's some techniques out there like cherries and cherry juice are essentials to clean up your system and alleviate your pain. What else? The celery juice is one of the main ones that people recommend to help you with the symptoms of gout. Also, lower your consumption of red meats, especially. But there's some sources also that say you have to go vegetarian. I agree with that for a little bit because most of the times they're missing a little bit of the protein. They even tell you not to eat beans because they're high in protein. So going in a vegetable diet for maybe 1 to 2 weeks, it can help lower the symptoms, and then see how you feel and then go from there. Doesn't mean that you have to quit eating protein forever, but in this particular point, when you're going through the pain, it will be really beneficial for you to look for a vegetarian diet. Not forever. It's hard to maintain, especially if you have a system where you convert food into energy faster than other people. So hopefully I answered the question. There was a lot of information, and it's just a little bit. So this is more of a lifestyle thing than what are good exercises to do for the gout. So la pregunta que están haciendo es ¿qué ejercicios son buenos para reducir mis síntomas de gota? No sé si tiene los síntomas o si tiene o si ya tiene el ataque ese de gota, que es un dolor terrible. Si es como cuando una muchacha está embarazada, ¿verdad? Si usted hacía ejercicio antes de que estuviera embarazada, pues sigue haciendo lo mismo. Si no hacía ejercicio y está embarazada, pues se recomienda pues que no haga mucho cambio en su vida, porque usted no es bueno empezar una cosa nueva, ¿verdad? Una actividad nueva cuando pues tiene gota en este caso, o si está embarazada. Pues lo mismo en este caso, si usted tiene unos síntomas de gota y usted no hacía ejercicio, el ejercicio, quizás esa adaptación no va a ayudar tanto. Pero si hacía ejercicio antes, pues sí, pues haga ejercicio y posiblemente pues lo pueda ayudar, porque el ejercicio tiene beneficios de un sinnúmero de cosas, contribuye para la salud grandemente. ¿Ok? Usualmente esto no es un problema de ejercicio, esto es más un problema de salud. Se recomienda el jugo de cherry, que te coman las cherries, el jugo de celery también, que baje el consumo de carnes y de proteínas, y que esto no es un problema de unos cristales que existen en las coyunturas, sino que es un problema del hígado, que la sangre está muy viscosa, gruesa, se convierte como aceite, y es bien difícil filtrar eso por el hígado. Así que prestarle atención, hidratación es bien importante, prestarle atención. Una dieta, en este caso de emergencia, vegetariana, puede ser que lo ayude grandemente, y eventualmente volver y traer esas proteínas, pero bien lentamente a su dieta. Así que espero que esa información te ayude un poco. Estos temas son bien pienso que lo contesté bastante en detalle. Si tiene otras preguntas a base de esto, pues me puedes enviar un mensaje. We're moving on to again, in situations like this, how do you boost your immune system? Or your immune system is really your gut, right? What I compare the immune system is to like a plant. How you take care of a plant, right? And plant, immune system, and what's going in the world, you can answer many questions by yourself. So, what your water needs? Your plant. Your plant needs water. Your plant needs sun, and it needs vitamins, right? So it's the same thing you're gonna do with your body. Hydration is huge. Food choices, supplementation in moments like this, such as zinc. Three drops of zinc in your water. Make sure you're not doing it on an empty stomach. It can give you a little bit of nausea. Vitamin B12 is highly recommended, especially with empty stomach in the morning. Read the directions of the bottle. And there are like many things out there, right? Like vitamin C, vitamin D, especially in moments like today in Austin, Texas, the sun is not out. But if you're usually in the north where there's not that much sun, then vitamin D plus K is huge and needed to take care of your immune system. So you can also boost your immune system with exercises. I'll be getting that in a little bit more in a little bit, because the intensity needs to be low. And I'm going to be repeating a lot. The intensity should be low when you work out, especially in moments like this. As you know me, I like to train people and not to drain people. So, la pregunta, ¿cómo yo mejoro mi sistema inmune? El sistema inmune tú lo puedes mejorar con ejercicio de intensidad baja. Lo puedes mejorar también con suplementos de zinc, 3 gotas de zinc en el agua. Usualmente tienes que tener comida en tu cuerpo porque te da un poco de náusea también. Vitamina B12 por la mañana en estómago vacío también es bueno. Mucha gente discute sobre las dietas vegetarianas también. Eso puede ser bueno por un tiempo. Investigar siempre cómo usted convierte su comida en energía y de ahí partir a hacer las decisiones que usted hace. Pues para el sistema inmune es como una planta. Usted le echa agua a la planta, la planta coge sol y le echa vitamina muchas veces. Trate su sistema inmune, que está en la base del estómago y sus intestinos. Trátelo como una planta y eso va con calma. Ve a crecerlo y así se va a sentir un poco mejor con su sistema inmune, que lo necesitamos hoy en día. Y una vez más, estas cosas que están pasando en el mundo para recordarnos que poco a poco y que necesitamos cuidarnos nosotros mismos para entonces pues seguir bregando con lo que hay. Esto es bien importante para que usted, si nos enfermamos, pues que el terreno de usted, dentro de usted, esté saludable para que pueda bregar con las cosas que el mundo nos pone al frente, en este caso a nivel de la salud. So, thank you so much for your questions. So we're moving on. What type of food should I eat? What type of food should I buy during times like this? Well, I mean, anything that comes from the earth, right? So far, the earth, even though we mess a lot with their soil, and being studies like we keep getting that soil thinner and thinner, so the plant actually don't get to the bottom of it and get all that nutrition that we need. So now are the moments that remind us like to take care of our planet, to take care of the soil. That's where the food come from. So fruits and vegetables, you could never go wrong with that. The more I study diets, they always have fruits and vegetables in the top because it's what the earth is giving you, especially in the area, in the world that you are. Make sure you eat the local foods and what the earth actually providing you. You know, we need to understand that this is perfection. We always want to make, I don't know, a tomato bigger or an orange bigger for whatever reason. A purple tomato, I don't know, an orange potato. Like we always want to play with these things, and these are things that should be let alone. They come with perfection. They enter the body. They engage with the enzymes and they give us exactly what we need, which is nutrition. So in moments like this, I will go to fruits and vegetables and eat meat also as well if it's available in your supermarket. All of these you can do with balance. I know a lot of people are trying to pile up, and I also was reading the news that we don't need to freak out about that the food supply is going to be open. But, if you want to prepare for the worst, so get some fruits and vegetables, and then some kind of meat here and there to balance yourself, and then keep moving forward. Remember, hydration is the key. We have running water, which is huge. So think about things like that. So, la pregunta que qué clases de comida podemos comprar en momentos como este. En momentos como este, mira, mientras más yo estudio esto de las dietas, frutas y vegetales, no falla. Eso siempre es una necesidad extensa de eso. Y total, hasta que el sentido común nos dice que lo necesitamos, pero nos ocupamos en otras cosas. En momentos como este en la vida son momentos en el que pues tenemos que mirar estas cosas. Han habido estudios de el terreno donde vienen las plantas, la tierra en sí, que está disminuyendo, ¿verdad? Esa tierra, esa nutrición que hay ahí, donde debe estar por aquí, ya va por aquí. Debemos trabajar en esas cosas en momentos como este. De ahí es que viene la nutrición. De ahí es que la planta coge la nutrición para que venga y te dé la nutrición al cuerpo tuyo. Y me gusta romperlo así de parte en parte, porque muchas veces uno, como no tenemos que cazar comida ya, uno no está pendiente de esas cosas, porque como ya alguien lo hizo por ti, pues esa conexión entre la comida, la tierra y lo que está en tu mesa se pierde. Entonces te estoy tratando de despertar estos pensamientos para que tú puedas volver a pensar de que frutas y vegetales no aparecen en la tienda así. Aparece porque alguien lo sembró. Alguien lo sembró, alguien lo sacó y lo puso en el supermercado para que tú lo compraras. Y es tu trabajo de comprarlo, ingerirlo y que esa máxima nutrición sea la que disfrute de cómo tu cuerpo está hecho. Así que esas son las comidas que debe trabajar. Puedes también comer cantos de carne también, si los digieres bien y si te sientes bien. Todo en balance y con calma. Todo en balance y con calma. Estos momentos nos recuerdan que nos debemos unir como mundo y como familia para entonces pues seguir viviendo la vida. Esto va a pasar y estar contento y seguir hacia adelante. We're moving on to the next question. What kind of exercises I can do in my home? This is huge because I actually got some videos for you guys. And we're going to see in a little bit, there's so many things you can do in your house. For some of you, it might be really basic stuff, but for some others, they have no idea what to do. So sometimes people get to freak out in moments like this and do nothing because we're scared, right? So I put some things together. We wrote here, I'm going to start with squats. And if you can see, I don't have in this particular room here, I don't have that much space. So in here on the squats, if we run it again, if you notice, I'm going all the way down, right? If your body allows you to do that, and you can do the full squats without getting pain on your hips, then you should do that. I like to use that as a warm-up, like 2 sets of 25 reps. Whomever works with me can tell you that I always do that. I go like 25 squats and 15 push-ups. I get you in the mood. If you want to use this as a workout, why don't you do 6 sets of 25 and then 6 sets of 20 push-ups? And you can do that as a whole workout in moments like this where pretty much we have nothing to do and we sit and watch a little TV, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're all doing it. But here I am. I'm going to show you the perfect form to do the push-ups. You can also play with that. You see how I have my hands there like a little bended with my fingers. You can also do some push-ups on your fingers as well. And then many different things you can come up with it. So I'm just, in the push-ups, like I told you, like 6 6 to 7 sets. You have nothing to do other than, working out. So I always like to do my workouts and say thanks. I got this series of gratitude workouts because I find out that every time I say thanks, and it's a reminder of, how to, I'm thankful for what I have and keep moving forward. En los ejercicios que te di, I think we should go back, if we can, to the squats, maybe. So I can say in Spanish. So aquí estoy enseñando la sentadilla. Si tú puedes hacer la sentadilla, todo así como lo estoy haciendo, hasta abajo, sin que te duelan las caderas, pues sí, métele mano. Usualmente yo hago el calentamiento de mis sesiones con 2 sets de 25 y 2 sets de 15 push-ups. Ahora no estamos haciendo mucho en nuestras casas, ¿verdad? Entonces puedes añadir los sets como 6 sets de 25 repeticiones y descansas por ahí también como 45 60 segundos y los mezclas con los push-ups y haces 6 sets también de 15 o 20 repeticiones, así como lo estás viendo. No hay tanto espacio ahí. Yo puedo mover la mesa, pero no la moví para que vieras que no hay excusa. Tú puedes hacer esto en un elevador si tú quieres. Así que presta la atención y te puedes copiar de ahí un montón de cosas. Yo voy a estar poniendo un montón de cosas online, pues por lo que está pasando, y como tú sabes, he estado trabajando en esto también, con beneficio para ti. I'm moving on to the lunges. You can see the proper form in the lunges. If you see, I like to put my hands like this because I create pressure on it, and it helps me to stay more balanced, right? And in case you're asking why he put your hands there, but you can also put them here, you can put them down, you can put it on top of your head, make sure you're not like pushing. There are many ways that you can do things, and just showing you the right form of to do things, so you can actually copy this. The hands here again, if you put some pressure on them, it helps you to keep going and feel stronger and make the exercise a little bit better, and you feel better. So en los lunges que estaba haciendo anteriormente, viste la forma correcta de hacer los lunges. Me gusta poner las manos aquí para crear presión, ¿verdad? Y me ayuda a subir de arriba abajo. De ahí puedes hacer también, no tenemos nada que hacer en estos días, estamos en tu casa. Te puedes hacer de ahí repeticiones de 25 o 30 en cada pierna y descansa 60 segundos. Y si quieres descansar también a 90 segundos, depende en tu estado de salud, en dónde estás, ¿verdad? Todo esto lo puedes ir mezclando como un circuito y te lo inventas ahí mismo y vas a descansar, como en inglés le dice feed the cats. Vas a descansar hasta que te sientas que lo puedes hacer de nuevo, ¿ok? Si no, pues no hay prisa ni nada. Hace el ejercicio, descansa y vuelve y lo hace. Tenemos todo el día para esto, que estamos viendo sentados por mucho rato, leyendo, viendo televisión y otras cosas en la computadora. Estas son cosas para que puedas ver la posición correcta y de ahí partir y hacer cosas para mejorarte a ti mismo y hacer positivo en momentos como este. And then we keep moving on. I want to show you the isometric squats that you can also do at home. You can do that up to 1 minute or 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you can take. It's really hard. It's good for the quads. It protects your knees and also for your mental strength. How long you can stay in a position like this. You can also, I will do this one at the end of your exercise program. So that way you just burn your body and then just go and rest. If you do it at the beginning, don't do it for too long because then you might not have enough energy to keep going with the process. Sentadilla estilo isométrico, ¿verdad? Isométrico es que creas tensión, pero no cambies el ángulo de la coyuntura. Puedes hacerlo de 1, 2, 3 minutos, dependiendo en dónde tú estás, en tu salud, en qué nivel tú estás. De ahí lo puede hacer la gente que hace eso hasta por 5 minutos. Te recomiendo que lo hagas al final del workout, porque ya esto es como que ya te mataste a lo último, ¿verdad? Con el workout. Y entonces ya pues ahí vas y descansas o te vas a comer o a hacer otras cosas. Pero cosas que puedes hacer, estoy haciendo aquí a propósito de ese cuarto más pequeño para que veas que el espacio no tiene que ver. Puedes hacer el ejercicio hasta en un elevador. si es el espacio que tiene. Okay, so we're moving on here. What else? I have many other exercises here. We're moving on. You can see a little bit of my office there. I was with like a bunch of books and stuff. I'm doing the push to plank, plank to the side, push up with plank to the side. A little bit more advanced, but now that you're like probably warming up really good and you have mixed other exercises that I showed you, you can bring this one and bring a little bit more power to the movement. 10 reps on each side. You go 4 to 5 sets of it. Again, resting in between 60 seconds to 90 seconds, depending on where you are. It gets you in the mood to really be wanting to break walls. It gets you really ready to go. Again, you can do this as a circuit with all the exercises I've been showing you. And this is just another variation of what you can do with your push-ups. Again, you can go place your fingers in different ways. You can use your fingers against the floor, your normal push-up with the wrist, and there are different variations. So play with it. Este ejercicio de los push-ups, el del plank hacia el lado, como lo estás viendo aquí, lo puedes mezclar con otros ejercicios para que hagas parte del circuito. Puedes hacerle aquí a 6 sets de 10 repeticiones en cada lado. Y este ejercicio tiene un poco de power y te da un sentido como de fuerza y de romper paredes, como dije anteriormente. Y aquí enseñando diferentes cosas que puedes hacer, dándote ideas. Yo voy a seguir poniendo más videos de esto para que tú te vayas educando y mirando cosas diferentes. Hay un sinnúmero de cosas por ahí. Yo hago mi ejercicio, usualmente practico dar gracias también, para cada vez que me puedo mover y puedo hacer un ejercicio de una manera efectiva. Doy gracias para mandar ese mensaje de que estoy ready para que llegue algo más. So, moving on, to have like some other exercises here. On this one, it just simply, I changed the squat a little bit. I was going full squat. Okay, so we're moving on with this one. So what you saw there, that's actually a candle. In a little bit, you're going to see it again. That's a candle. If you can put wax all over your wall, then, or somebody going to fight with you about it. It's because the reason I'm bringing that's a candle, and it looks like a foam roller. It's because many people have been doing in the gym the wall squats, but you don't have the ball in your house. So you can put anything round behind your back, and it will make you slide either way. So you can put a foam roller, you can put a candle. If you have a drink that comes in a bottle like that, make sure it's full of air or water, and you can put pressure on the back, and it helps you go up and down. The reason why I put it there is because some people cannot do a normal squat, and they need some support. So here is a way where you can bring that support to your squats and make it happen. Like I said a little bit ago, that's a candle, and I just want to make a roll on the back. En esto de la sentadilla, eso es una vela. Si te dejan que tenga wax en la pared, pues mejor para ti. Pero te quiero traer diferentes ideas para hacer los squats, porque hay gente que hace los wall squats con la bola grande, con la bola suiza, pero mucha gente no tiene esa bola en la casa. Pues puedes usar una vela, puedes usar un foam roller, de esos que se usan para hacerlo del trigger point. Y de ahí, pues no importa, porque tienes el equipo necesario en tu casa, te pones a buscar. Después que ruede un poco, pues lo vas a poder hacer. Eso es lo que tú quieres, que se ruede un poco. ¿Ok? Las repeticiones, usa las repeticiones que anteriormente te dé y por ahí sigue. Okay, so we're moving on here, and then I'm just creating here the one that's coming next. It's just, giving ideas, coming around with different things you can do. This is a plank, but I'm a fan of doing the planks when you move, because your spine is actually flexible and you move in different planes. So I like to, when you're in a plank position, you'll be able to move in different ways, because that's how your body actually works, instead of just holding the plank there, which it's used on rehab, but it's actually non-functional because you don't use your spine that way for long periods of time unless you're sleeping. So I like to move a little bit. I just show you a little bit of game there you can do. Of course, you can do different things. I'm just showing you one thing you can do. So You can do that. And exercise like that, I would do it until I couldn't do it anymore. Also, like to the end of it, I would do this. If you're going to do it as a warm-up, then don't do it as long so you can have energy to do other things. En estos push-ups que te estoy enseñando aquí con los vasos, nada, es invento para que te entretengas. Estás haciendo un plank, pero un plank que está creando movimiento, porque la espina y tu vértebra está hecha para moverse. Yo no soy muy fanático de los planks que te quedas pegado ahí por un montón de minutos, porque la espina no es que trabajes así. Usualmente en situaciones de rehabilitación eso se usa, pero en verdad tú debes entrenar tu espina dorsal para que se mueva siempre, porque es más funcional. Lo puedes usar hasta en el final de los ejercicios, hasta que te canses y no puedas más. Y si lo vas a usar al principio, pues no hagas muchas repeticiones para que tenga energía de seguir echando para adelante. All right, so we're moving on here. I am afraid. What can I do to feel better and stay in shape? That's a deep question, because there's many people that are afraid. So let me think this a little bit. It's fine, and you're afraid, and you should honor the feeling that you're feeling afraid, first of all, so you can actually face it and take it away. We're all on the same boat. If you want yourself to feel better, sometimes we have to look at things that are worse. We have running water, which is huge. We still have electricity. You have probably a TV to watch, and you have food. So I understand about work and all these things around the world that are happening and that make you afraid and brings all this fear into us. It's very normal, but believe me, I've been in situations before where water is one of the huge ones, and we still have it, and I think we will have it. So think about the thing, concentrate more about the things that we have, and then go from there. How do you stay in shape? I just put play some exercises in there. I will continue to do that just for your own benefit. Make sure if you're the head of your family, make sure that you need to work on yourself first before you actually help others. That's why in the plane, when you lose pressure, you put the mask on you first to help others. So it's your time to take care of yourself now. And if you're afraid, then face it, do something about it, get stronger so you can actually take care of the people that you love and your kids and your dog or your cat, whomever is in need of your love. So I understand. Thank you for sharing that. That's actually pretty deep, but it's also, I don't see it as a personal question. I see it more it's a worldwide question right now. And so thank you so much for sending that. Look at the videos here. You can rewind. You got some things to do there. I will have some other things coming, and then you benefit from that. La pregunta es, estoy asustada, ¿qué yo puedo hacer para estar en shape, en forma? Ahora mismo, anteriormente te puse unos videos que puedas coger ideas de ahí y cambiarlos y mejorarlos y hacerlos como te funcionen a ti. Tener miedo en estos momentos es bien normal. Gracias por compartir esta pregunta, por preguntarla. Estamos todo el mundo en lo mismo. Honra ese miedo que viene al frente de ti, dale lo que necesita y sácalo. Y comienza a trabajar en las cosas que te mueven hacia adelante. En un avión, cuando se pierde la presión en la cabina, caen las máscaras. Y te pones tú la tuya primero, que todo el mundo te lo dice, y después ayudas a los demás. Brega contigo primero y después ayudas a los demás. A todo eso. Al perro, al gato, a tu familia, a tus hijos, a tu esposa, si eres la cabeza de la familia. Así que we are moving forward with the why is my body changing in times like this? My people are getting really educated and really paying attention to how their body changes. In situations like this, your body might be changing because as the person behind you, they were really afraid. So remember, I spoke before, when we are afraid, you activate stress hormones, and stress hormones usually are going to retain fat, because fat is survival. And in moments like this, your body might be changing because you're responding to stress. So this is why it's important to exercise and keep that intensity low until we get adapted to what's coming or what's going on and recognize these things so you can use it to your advantage. So one of the main reasons why your body is changing in times like this is because your body doing its job. It wants to stay alive and is accumulating usually fat to keep you alive. Fat is survival. It's all around the body. That's why I don't recommend your body fat to be super low, because it's actually healthy to have fat around the body, especially in moments like this. And this is like the top of the stress in the whole world. So that's probably why your body is changing. Pay attention to your surroundings and then move from there. ¿Por qué mi cuerpo está cambiando en momentos como este? Ustedes están prestándole mucha atención a su cuerpo y unas preguntas que son un poquito más hondas. Gracias por eso. Tu cuerpo puede estar cambiando en momentos así, cuando estamos en estrés. Tus hormonas de estrés acumulan grasa para que tú puedas sobrevivir. El cuerpo siempre quiere estar vivo. Y la acumulación, el acumulo de grasa en momentos como este es porque estás en estrés. Y usualmente pues lo acumula para que esa grasa te mantenga vivo. El cuerpo necesita grasa, por eso es que yo no estoy muy de acuerdo siempre en que tu grasa esté muy bajita en el cuerpo, porque se necesita para cosas esenciales como es estar vivo. Esa es una de las razones por qué tu cuerpo puede ser que esté cambiando en estos momentos. ¿Okay? So we're moving on. I think this is one more. I think, what am I going to do? How am I going to take care of my family? Another deep question as well, as I'm going through as well. So this is where, all these things play a role. I grew up with huge faith, right? This time, the time in life when you have to actually put things into practice. We can talk about forgiveness, empathy, compassion, doing the right thing for others, doing the right things for the environment, for the community, and this is actually the time to actually practice those things. So the universe has put in a situation like this to remind ourselves of the things that we should be doing to take care of ourselves first. Remember putting that mask when you lose the pressure in the cabin. Right? When you're in the airplane, you put your mask first and then you help others. So how you take care of yourself is making right food choices. Take some time to practice some kind of meditation. My favorite one, I practice many of them, is the transcendental meditation. It has happened to work wonders on me. That's something when you can do. What are you going to do? Practice different things. Do something different. Take this time to do something different that you usually do. You're kind of pushed to it. Then be thankful for this moment and go for it. We're all on this together. Take care of yourself first. Feed yourself first. Exercise you first. You sleep first. Think positive things first so you can actually help those that follow you, right? And you also feel better. So those are the things that you can do for yourself. La persona en momentos como este, ¿qué puedo hacer? ¿Cómo yo voy a cuidar a mi familia? Tu familia si depende de ti, ¿qué vas a hacer en momentos como este? Ya te puse en todo este video ejercicio, ¿qué vas a hacer con la comida, los choices que tiene para hacer la comida? La analogía que estoy usando hoy del avión, cuando se pierde la presión en la cabina, que hay esa máscara que te la pones tú primero y después ayuda a los demás. Duérmete primero, piensa positivo primero, haz oraciones, practica la meditación. Todas estas cosas que siempre uno ha crecido y le han enseñado de boca, que es diferente, a perdonar, la empatía, la compasión, ser bueno con el ambiente, no dañar las cosas de naturaleza. Ahora es el momento no de seguir hablando, sino de practicar estas cosas para seguir moviéndonos hacia adelante. Esas cosas son cosas que tú puedes hacer empezando hoy. Cuidarte a ti mismo, comer bien, dormir a tus horas, hidratarte, y de ahí partir para que tengas una vida. Estamos haciendo un reset. Estamos apretando el botón rojo. We're pressing right now in the world we are pressing the red button to reset our lives. So, aprieta ese botón rojo. Vamos a hacer un reset como el mundo completo. We look at the priorities, in this case, how to stay healthy, how to work in our terrain to be ready. And maybe if you get sick, you're like more prepared to deal with situations like this. So that's all, my friends. Those are all the questions I have. Thank you so much for this. I know, you think about this and you're trusting me to give you the best of me as I answer your question. Gracias un montón por sus preguntas a todos ustedes. Now, next week, I'm going to have here a mental performance consultant. Great timing for moments like this, right? Where, we might need to hear some other people and experts in different areas, right? There's many times I hear people, especially in sports, when they say that that's mental. Everything is mental. And only a few percentage of them do something to actually work on that mental health, on that mental comment that we always talk about. So it has become, again, something to say, but not something to do. So I want to bring here the mental performance consultant, Robert Castillo. It's already been confirmed. We're going to be doing that. Actually, I'm not coming to the studio, so I could be practice social responsibility and stay in my house as well. So next week, I will be in my house, and we're doing everything remotely and trying new things as we move forward together. So, la semana que viene, el Mental Performance Consultant, Roberto Castillo, va a estar aquí conmigo, y lo vamos a hacer desde su casa, en mi casa, así de forma remota para seguir las reglas de la comunidad. So, that's it, friends. Thank you so much for coming and being part of the Unfinished Workout as I move forward to become a better communicator, a better human being. And there's some really cool things coming. Everything's a delay right now. Everything is going to be back to normal soon because we're all on the same page. So it's all normal for us. So stay safe out there. Drink some water and be kind, be nice, and be tough. Thank you. I see you soon.